Eye n'Ensoko TV oboroso bw'Omugusi omurubuli kubwatya nabo kuligirirwa na Ki'Omuntu.
Biamono sana umwanji mulgeri ya wigeta segiye soko n'ichinga kicinde tokomera na asomorobelyo Ekiage Ki'Omogusii astora bitogosanga n'umugeni w'eri tkoria rero atumanyene kyakurukwa na inde ningi keri abakora kirali twasoko neke blanko enyorerare enyeri ya karansa oike kelinde tusanga sobwamo guchaka bono iga goika omoiriri tariane kerugo frida nyora na bogotobwatia gwetera sensemeri ya mitandao asense moya Facebook na boigo YouTube gwetera Ensoko TV yagiriri bagiri ya bana kwaligania omugeni atumanyene kyakorwa na ndengeri ya karibu sana.
Biamono Frida kama dia tangu
ayo korwa sarwa ngorwa gusti
jisito nyamira kaunti Agro kanya bioto. Buana gere still banga county, agro kajesure. But no money by profession. Chemistry and biology.
Kalau tukang manggil bawa tembak ngawe sih kan tadi kok kan sciences more, no? Kami tinggal bermain ya lah, muramono. Kalau no cukup tahu ada rasu ini kita kira tem, uga cari bermain. Kora tu manjingo nga, kaki ngana nak gua kolire bermain juga ya borok.
Borok na ini since 2000. Asatius. Lagi ni banyak mereka rasa ni, mereka board.
Ratu manyinga kero kwali rukino bwana bwabo ngo amayitinga no chikobo mwalimu
ya kero ari rukina na chika ko muyita yani era yalenge my first profession ngatere kero bwabo nyagitari bitache basoma boni bwali ngone kero na se University of Nairobi ngasome course of Bachelor of Science, Biochemistry. My first degree. So, what time I could give me by 2002. My pega ito para siya na chemistry. Yani aso ko nyoranga tumanya timoto ba to apply. Why are na go apply? Right live. Lagandi ya chete sometime Castries time yoko urubo ngatewa kali mangana ronda na indi ninya kwa apply but ngatewa my second profession ya leo so nasoma sema university kama masomo ya so because na renge biochemistry na hope kama biology chemistry asa okay so that is how I learned to be a teacher back in 2007.
Okay. Kero kwa rukina gote ya biburi bawo maybe utete kwa bo munyagitari gusomo ari akibari kwirere kirengere.
Very supportive. Bale in fact mama akabukire gitu agakire prep ya mambya. Ningare gongobe gesinda pakesukuru. Yani umwego lyongobo ngiye sukuru ngere ngere preps na inde barogo bato utikari butuko. Ndu nyagwechanda na kia kumunya. So my mom was very supportive. Tata ale kuragira bya okabada giteko mwana yanyu redri ndoje kwarenga abana bange bano ya tata ale kwechanda and very supportive. My late dad na babwate ebirengera byo support baka nane sare to kasoma. Ngomba ko their part.
Okay. Pero cuál was on my school or I watched the sciences small.
Johnson in Chibone problem yana wate Johnson are weta bona inche bochora neri libone the best yani Beyonce weta na ide na ya but bono na rigere ndo kya ire tenga sense ya science by them na rekorda munya kitali mtu ali ko kinyo gete tuno mundo nya kitali yakora bono ngarengera linga tinko ko munya kitali ese kinyo leki na inche ndio kwa ni kibarundi la kiya ya tenga toda tatizo ande na ro se na ko munya kitali mwana ndairo goloyo mwana ndairo gosino gwari munde itwate kitobe as a family tanyo are different areas chire in the family.
Okay, nakarupa rangire tubona se University of Nairobi nakiko ibuete.
Nona rengi kwanza the first gun in Nyamira County. Eli araka Nyamira district. Na ndezi na somete na Nyamira High School. That mixed school. Ona waga alianga tambulika na the best performing girl in the district. Yeye tena ajuza wa dictionary. And I did education, director of education in Nyamira. So it was pleasure to have get a friends. Mwana ito, utanga ndio kuruga school ya Menya, lakini ukuruke Nyamira to kyoga. Ndio achenda chini.
Wachiro wasoire university wasomere Bachelor of Science watemire school hari kuri yeme. Horo tengo bede mbere mukwana ndeme tangani neri yeye na ndenga kibali ko gwakana.
Kero ngendete Bachelor of Science biochemistry. Ngati yangu anatoalenga attachments. So ngagenda Kemri Kisumu. I loved the place. Ega seria ni kama my passion. Karena college school, bakarega asiana bagante byoyonko moira tore. Acha ko kolembero mo. Naende bwana nchina lengo musbati ugate digi. Bwana bagate bandana musbati ugate digi. Tigatore to. Naende ngoge ba regional representation Kisii, Kolmogere, wherever. So tobakore dealinga kwa ngabarega. Karentu agate Kisii. Ndio alikuwa anataka sana. So mode of communication ne eliyo muntu akorete information bose liruve licheko wana ali na ale gukora mbama yetenga oyongo mwana tole through 1 2 bono mpaka yete liruve lyane someone just inviting me for it as a formality because already it's like I knew that is my job. I waited for the letter. It never reached. Around this time that people check. Did you see me do work for it? So you cannot call to find out what's the email and check. So when they say you napata kama analyze they give a letter. Then when I kamu akutara bakogo koruga ngo Kisumu baka wenga ngoli transport mwe ya sasa transport kandoge ko ikokero munda ko mumani gobeta kwa ngelita you don't come on kwa ndogi siyochia tulikuita tu atomete ni ya utilitana barua yako kwa relatives zako. So what do you do? Already someone has been employed. I want to bakatanga kelokena nyonga sana. So I lost the job. It disturbed me. Yani ukatanga bona masoma yonsi inasoma. And no one to correct carefully places in Egypt. I didn't have more for a pharmaceutical company. I don't know now. I would prefer as a medical representative because you move along. To that, so I did prefer being a medical representative. So the second option was being a teacher. In my whole area school, I took the secondary. Yeah, where the right place. Gara song Kabakoni. Funny enough, take a song my performance. I had all the best. One of my just spoke the problem is English. So I got for about 2 times. Nkaiwe school kwenye ikulu akandani. Bono ngabera for 2.5 years. Ekerongo ngorengere ngabona na board teacher, matitini kulikwa because still a professional teacher. So nganyora school ile yachage manga. Yalenge from abakongo balenge. Yalenge for the poor families. Abana balengo sana but imbata keto mwalimu kuchukutele school. So I became a head teacher there for 2 terms. The school was to flourish. But because of who were feeling that maybe I should be almost able because of this school in Chile, she got threatened. Now I got to go to Corona. I knew what to take out of to go. Yeah, you are that this school. So Karanje wanted to go to no more candy. So I quit this. I gave the National Polytechnic. By then it was Goose Institute of Technology. One of my courses in NASA, I was on applied science. So at least you must have a ring. I remember I had a family now. So I saw me for 2 years. That one no more principal. I'm then there was a school. And they check. So I'm the preserve my salary. When I was a school, I put first installment there. So I saw my saving an application. Over the holidays, that's a school. You know, when I said, I'm running into that kind of one of that's a class. Kiara ni madu kan jenga kan. Iya ndo yo kan ngabo kan before chikat chicha. Kiara mo exam. So we were more supported me. I think he's still still around. He's the one actually supported me that I got a salary in advance na chemistry. So by 2005 December I graduated. So I'm now a teacher. So 2006, chances to go out, but I not TSC. In Kanyora, I guess school will go to Yabiot, which I can Mama, Taudia. I talk and I know about the Mama, I think which year another year. So I got to cheat the Koirana. That's the time now, you're very bad. I dismissed it. Care I didn't like this place. So guided about the institute 1 year. In 2007, Janice Kawad, I think at the only thing on the school with a parana, I still continue Bacanyo. So thank God that the school of St. Charles, long as I advertised my subject. A teacher of my qualification. We don't just want a teacher, but I only want the background we are science. So you know when you do biochemistry, you must that biology and chemistry. Biology, we have a botany and zoology. So I did chemistry, botany, zoology up to second year. So second year I pick by chem, I drop zoology. So I got biochem, botany, and chem. So 4th year I got botany. We are thinking of chemistry. So those two, the coordinator, my papers are more science oriented, so I can teacher without any competition. Lunch now we have lunch for the interview.
Sasa karo kuri ile kara abarkiwa bangi bakorire ekosi y'ubwari ngonyoro ngango twara balirani yarindi kaba kuri ahekera kwa ngonyora irube kara kwarangira tulitanga ni twache diskuri ikeriki ariko kwa confidence nga ndabo gucha konyora naende one business yeri
just baboyete ile mete we were hot cakes
yeah
yena masakala ukabisa kura be kwembe mongoyo edo original che una no aye gari kesero kera banya tenga na njiro school original chane chikapigana so that I don't go elsewhere. So in the morning ndo nari kutoka baita tuna kuchima ringa abana bana bagocha kusoma. So I did like I said I better wait for 1 month and I'm not regretting.
Okay. Apart from more boro kana ndengi kelio ko paraso kwegendelea somo mabwa.
Kero na evento mwalimu. there is a year, I think 2012, tukagende strike. The strike came up for a long time. I can't remember exact year. Nimeshara ide kama vile yatene. Kumbe hata TSC bado mnaweka lala njaa. Naona tuko kwa na space ndio mwalimu ile condition. Kama itenga hii pesa nikiguza kuna siku nitalala njaa. So I was like, so niseko babuna tuanyanga ndio mshahara so waka na rent moko na rent. That triggered me to think outside the box. 2013 nikakuare gerengere libuna I want to have a car. Lakini wale ile payslip tego isaka embekera mafuta. So I was thinking, what is it that I can do? Na yora mafuta. Something that is negari. Ngakora na wete matatu nganyora hivi. Muna sunguani. Kaweka taxi ndio ndio nakula vizuri.
So kuna tarasira kichigari cyari kugucana.
A lot of your time monitoring, wabwati kichigari, contact anko libari kucha. So at the end of the day, I quit. So ndabiroma katoka woni. So tukatigara nechinge. Ekaengo linacha ngonga. I can train. Kera na chiko train as a driver, school ya moya in town. Nikawa mishandled. Handle yana watu bako mishandled kwa chiba toka ndipara. So I said no, I will start my own driving. Nimbo atachigani, I can start my own driving. So that is how I started driving. Number 1 in Bekera Mafega. Number 2 it was my passion. Number 3 I wanted to give professional training. So that I was able to go to para to have confidence in as much back on but I will give my service the best for the safety of myself. So that is how I started my driving school at the Zion driving school. That when you were so Gabeka so Gaka learned for 3 months, Nanya Masakara language.
Tikai.
Wana kala Masakara chile tiunga kinyumba. Kaja St. Jude kanyole nyumba. Immediately I started.
So area nini ukatika na
the moment I started, my first students were my political teachers. So one of the training school. So 5 of them were from my school. So you see 5 of them I was making 15,000 per person.
Yeah.
So already I just see how I can and since then that's how I get my friends.
Ekerawate kiumugapo nga nugwatekerekere kiugo chake driving school na musire tose nara
na lingatare munzira lakini na oboete na che wai
tira yere
tiga nataka kurudia zira masaji na inde by then we didn't have a baby with a driving school around Nyanza. I became the driver. So ngachaka confidently that I will do intwale career. That is what I do. Now God, good language we're going to 2014 ubani chigarisa. Musanyo ndaga chaka the minister ni note video ngato. Bianco eloli yonya kwa kana. In fact I gave him 5,000 liga. Akangelo lile fungo. But tukaikuwa na mambo mwaka and within 2 months nikaonye program say kama nda chiwe sega iganga mtengea dogu. That's how I got a track. So by the end of 1 year I have 5 years for the driving school.
Ede muntu karundirie gari netuo musubati muntu karukane ne gari kenyoro royede school wale ga mwalimu gete amate gari otwara
by then it was passion. Abana bane they started dreaming about driving and doing well in school. Just because they see our mom is driving us to church, to school, we didn't struggle to go to school. We couldn't struggle. When I got a gari yango chere school, got to make a gari era. I choose what I want. So well, ile ya wanafunzi inawekwa na mimi nawekewa yangu. So the payslip where nitare will sustain, so this one helped my life. That's why I could be in school up to late night because I know how to. I can be in school early in the morning because I know how to.
Ikanisishe mirimo yawe wano obohorokia wasoire obonchorera icheti gotigeraga chibesa chitaisanite.
One thing that I know I am, I know I'm sharp. I have brains. If I get to sit and learn, I am sure A's. I'll get all A's. So I wanted to utilize also my brains. So I would remind myself, if I finished school in 2002, 2004 and 5 Nairobi school, 4 Nairobi school paka 5. At that time I got something. I checked the curriculum for invest and what. So so I started doing got a higher diploma in counseling. So the school now I went to my room in charge of counseling. I had a passion. I had some common knowledge of psychology and counseling, but then I was not a professional. So I decided to be a better teacher and a better counselor. I enrolled in Serene Education Center, higher diploma in counseling psychology.
No one attended school or something.
Yes. You spoil more. You don't have counseling without the profession, you spoil more. Now you take a long time to find a problem. So when I went to school, that's almost 20 during COVID. I'm in class. 2019 and I graduated 2021 to graduate. So by 2022, I'm a professional counselor. I have a passion for counseling, but I was not a professional. So I was actually enhancing my skills. So the higher diploma is a passion. That's 3 years you crack your head. But I finished, I passed so well, always. And actually in our year, I am still practicing. Others but I'm still practicing professionally. I'm practicing, and even in my school right now, I'm the one in charge of guidance and counseling. And my cases, my students, when they come, I don't take more than 10 minutes. And the problem is that you see now the value of that training. And I'm as well a trainer in the same. I'm a trainer in the counseling.
Kero kende egasi yiga ya counseling nero ko koere ngeri yao.
Yes.
Koso ko yekwara tu
school area, I help them. But it's heavy. It's a lot of work. But I help them. I've established my office. I help students from different schools, Batomira, Marube, and they go and there. So it's still a calling that I'm working with so that I help others besides my teachers. So when I need a record, what you will buy me lunch? What you will buy me lunch or supper I take, and I will do your service, and you will pay me for it. No, when we have students for counseling, that diploma levels and below, I am a trainer. There's an institution that hired me, and that's a life and training institute. So I'm a trainer in that institution. So when there are students around here, I train.
So training within Usii,
yeah, the institution is based in Western Nairobi. So in Nairobi, the class is there. We do online, we do physical. Yeah, like my teachers, my department teachers, I propose to the school. My principal at class. So we were among the trainers for that class.
Quiero que le echen how long you could have
Montonero, for 6 months, Nero, and 2 years, depending on what you can do, a certificate level, diploma level, or even advanced level. So it depends on
Creo que no estoy corriendo, no me miré, voy a ese muy a canceling.
And even I will tell you more balance, balance. In 2020 during COVID time, one on nine, let them idle. Then you're that course, your mediation, so it only takes 1 week, but the amount of things required to. You know what I did? I wrote a check. Ita kwa address. Kaenda ngabale chika check wacha niingie class. I got them for summer by Wednesday. I check a bill. I remember it was 30,000 for 1 week because I had a passion. When you are a mediator, a counselor, and a teacher, perfect. This case in the yoga.
In the way you go and I come across.
We got my mediation everything. I don't solve the and counseling, they are very emotionally stable. So with my psychology, it helps me to assess where you belong with your problem. So I did mediation. A certified professional mediator. That is just for 1 week in 2020. During COVID, we have another soccer. So I was already premium hotel, we can answer distance, I got my certificate. So I became a professional mediator.
Kwa chako yumu kige tambo kero chuko somero ogayani, again tongere kia wasukumete.
Yes. The need, ena record the gap. Now so I need to guide them and counsel. But when I meet these problems, families are broken. So I said I can mediate. I can mediate these parents as I counsel the children. So I need it. Even myself, conflicts within myself, between people and my family. That I need to know how to do it. And then we got that care week. I want to go back and I'm moving with an I know I have that.
Mediation is a yoko yakola, yakola was in a seeker.
So when I can go with it, a quote, I introduced and we're going to quote our next mediation. So I was interested. I comply. Bokorubole interview. High court judges, you can work with them. So as we talk now, I'm a worker of court and next mediation in Kenya. So I can work in different now that I was handling a mediation from 10 to 1 to a good. So but courtesy of the training. Then last 2 years, 1 year, last year, I could have diploma level because I saved certificates. I kill bado iko brains are there.
Ya kamera studio to so mutoko irana no chigoto te sofa na ro guate e biage vine ane matenge vinde mbiro ekio bora kyankero ekio boncherelia ekie kansela ne ekio babibiita wate rango ototebi amage mye mona sana mancho mugeria ni gotogenda tego sangana Dr. Lista Nyamasege yegenda tego tumanya igoro biage biaye ogona bere ka gotwerera amange gotoga chage tego ni kera soso mutumo como que goto skato nigera durante la sega que queremos elinde todo sangana.
Ekiage Ki'Omogusii TV Oboroso bw'Omugusii.
Tanya Masege oyo gendete gutumanya igoro y'ekiage kiaye unagendete gusangana ndikonyora tutarasosa umutima kumukwiga mwanchumurie nabagakoerera igoro yakiria abakorasikira litko asoguma obwaye kurendeka twali basosa umutima ko nigo ari gukwanera igoro ya mediation gose okogayana atalista ngo atumanya bukare ngam wakorire mediation ko sentanganya ndo karati gomenta masomo
so kera na ende na yale opportunity yo commenta masomo as mediation because na roche kwa certified professional mediation is like certificate level so ga advanced diploma level ono ngoro chartered professional mediator so a year meaning you can work outside Kenya one of our colleagues outside Kenya
isko yenza
one yende go limit chikoti one I can advance and through that I am not trainer of mediation. I'm a trainer of mediation and I teach in Kwangaza Mediation Center and Angaza Bible Training Institute.
Kerkere ne kigambero byo gukorangiria samangana yuko gayana gusina abantu tukorunga bagukori
in the way section here called the quota exploitation. Bakurigire file y'abantu baraenda bakonya ne kudo was mediation but tuachiye. Kono tokora with the court. Pero tuachiyeirwe kosi kwa kanuni. So kwa hivyo kesi kwa konyera abantu baigwananire ke unarudisha file na hiyo ndio judgment yako. Wale watu kwenye serikali. Wanyoje sabuni.
Okay.
But it's my passion when I see people wako tabara tugororo bako soka seka. That is my joy. When I do counseling mediation and I'm a teacher, skills is chonsky. Na chiko gera na efficient in handling human beings.
Okay. Kwa bwatanire intebe byonse. Kwa bwatanire bakobonchirire. Na inde kende.
In 2012. Ikiona Kabeko department de Career department. This school there. I don't kanyawara. Give that information. So it again triggered me to do more research. Cover. Galike getabu. So that we have abana bari bamuno kubakwanira na bayigitabu
basoma.
Galike getabu kuna hand for career guidance. That way I told them to schools, even there. Na ile galike getabu kende kia leadership. Kera na rote na abanda bonza leader. So I decided and I wrote her. Ganyora una na indega iga I'm a leader, I'm an HOD in science department, I'm leading people. I needed to know something about leadership. One eronga so aweso. I'm a chemistry teacher in the town one perform na achiri okora marking mpaka nga train neck marking. That is back in 2012. So ngawo mwalimu examiner. So I realized in Ntombiro Twente kuma. So I wrote a book, a guide on how to handle Chem Paper 3, a year practical paper. So since then I've been marking, I'm now a team leader as a chemistry marking in MEC. So evidence pinaro kora iseng njombo beko office na nyore changamoto. Then nataka we fill the gap. Na in the training go na kora more research na manyeskile na kora. So that's how I have come to be all those careers.
Okay. Yes. Once a teacher, always a teacher. Karokende inkaga ali naenda bakosomia abana babuno bosomia school.
In between 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16. Until tuition was banned. Every holiday. I had 100 students. From primary to secondary. I would hire teachers twice a day for 2 weeks. But my approach was 10% for passing only. I mentored them. I motivated them. After I went to drug addiction counseling, I would do that. When we are in a rescue center, I would bring the motivational speakers. All day tuition. I did that grammati angiba really assert education and I just said I stopped it. But now whoever who brings me students can create time. Though I may not have that time to but I create time. Na outside Kisi, Nairobi, Kisumu, wherever. I handle us. But you see, you have to fill my car, you have to give me lunch, make sure I sleep well. It becomes costly for one person. But it's because I stopped that tuition. If I continued with it, then I won't miss school.
Kirkin tara so sense mo nga kyo balance mirme ya wayo mete sinero tu asikere risko
Ninde community service now what I have done gaps in Chiren. So I am a founder of a CDU Zion Star professional initiative. Different professions, but we have the passion to serve the community. Some are teachers, some are policemen, some are pastors, some are principals, from different fields, some are politicians. To make activities that we can be doing. So it is there in the Mtanda, Utangalia. Soon we are launching a program for widows, courtesy of the CDO, in partnership with the GDF. I love Jesus. In the schools I teach, in the church where I go, in the churches I do teaching of the word. I'm passionate about when I get all of them, God and anashughulikia but the one nje kubekarasiga kubasoma. I teach others bali babasoma n'abandi barabayiga kumwa. But yeso mwana wande changamoto I move very fast because of my skills ichonsiga abongo manyana umwana I need to solve this problem. I solve it. Mwana bana na adolescence I just address it before it goes. Ana wanenga wano tunasungana because kuna vitu naangalia biringo kwa abana bande. Sometimes I do voluntary and I tell God imechari so that's how God has been avoiding problems here bana chiringo unless abana bande because I'm so sacrificed for others and at the same time nakukona amanyire these skills na wako problem na wako ya problem even the
okay nonza nabo nimetumwa nchimuli ya kumitisko galinga emireme ga Dr. Lista ebiri akiako rushinza balance na bwate family mwina esukuru ngasobyare obonchereria ngakingu ngakyabo cho ikakoti ogaya namangana.
I have a very supportive family. My family we are by great. Konde siku baba watoto atashughulikia watoto. Anyenga kuchianya nebana bana baikire boarding bande nguba ko to school. It used to be a problem then, but I find it so easy. So we settled in Nairobi. Bona rumindo abana kubali Nairobi ndato mabona akanataki na inje no wande gusi bona erusa boika tunaenda Nairobi. So nabakanyara 1 week I'm with the family, 1 week I've come from mediation and other things and I still go back. So again balance kerondo mwalimu. You will find me in school since I chirimbana go school. Because abana bali ba counseling, I will meet them in the evenings of a lunchtime and breaks. Chile so ni chiane pali chironje sa Jones yole class. Marking papers na wamo kumaki. But I also have a matter in court. Why you matter and we are the deadline timelines. Aliyeka ro wachiro kwa ipati stomerane siku fulani kutoka saa 8 mpaka saa 10. Tuakora. So I program that's why I get up on an appointment. You have to book me early so that I am able to manage what I'm supposed to. Counseling and all those trainings, Manganas community services, Matanganaro and all those things, I have to be there. And I make it. And another thing, that driving school I started that gave me a vehicle makes the movement easier. So that's why I make it. If I want to be, I never got any motivational speaking. I am a motivational speaker in programs, sister parents meetings, annual general meetings, and I know those forums. Even they didn't get to go with sick and agari. Which are the men, we care about the problem, we take over so much good. But take a we handle the problem. So I like those annual general meetings. I handle them as a motivational session, but again as a counseling session. All those I find time.
Okay.
Nekera ndo chenga nimefinywa sana, unaona I'm supposed to be marking, but I didn't go. Why? I lost some 3 people who are very key to me. So I sacrificed the marking and I said, let me be here for them. At the same time, I had some other mediations to do, I had some counseling matters to do, and I'm shifting office. From where I am, I can need driving school worker so that my services can be all of them in one place.
And ekero kurigireria tuchakira sense moyo gorokia best experience watwarira so gorokia.
The best experience is when I see my students whom people have given up about. Exactly. I want those ones rejected. And I even tell them, before you suspend this one, before you give them to me. So I have seen them in the university. Some of them are working. Some of them are needy cases. One and two now little that we get. And you try to keep them in school comfortable. So that's why I came up with my department. Different levels. So we do a session where we collect. To a collective, extra store. So we have a store for them. One go shopping, I go to I go call you. So I make them comfortable by that so that they perform. And I love them. Those people are innocent. Young people are very innocent. You get a button to button for them and you'll see a star.
Okay.
That is my best experience. There is none who cannot be anything. There is none who can. Everyone is somebody. But now the way you talk handle abantu without a skill, psychologically, in guiding and in counseling and nothing. So that's why I went to enhance my skills. Now they have become too big for the shoes of a teacher. And if you find me soon exiting TSC so that I can bring them to my office and do the services, I can do that.
Okay.
Yes.
What's the experience you're in your work?
The worst experience is when I see a student who has the ability to pass, but because of a slight mistake, probably from the parent or a colleague teacher, I remember in one school where I was, subject, and the teacher said, you cannot make it. This is too big for you. No, I don't want an A in it. I just want to do it. Certificate ya marriage. But mwalimu ulinikosea. You didn't allow me to do what I wanted. Now I have a certificate, but because I wanted, I cannot go to it. And the boy cried. And I felt it. I've never liked it until I said, let me write a book on career. So that, and that made me feel like even as teachers, we are parents. They are not your children. They are not strangers. Taliban, those are human beings. You are home child. Let us deal with them as our children. Once you have put them here, asome a potential with full potential. Lakini kwa kumwekea attitude, mwana na watu block, mwana acha kwa beki hata yatakuwa not because hata alikunyara, but because we have a not many instances still of such cases, but once chilocha, they really disappoint.
Okay. Asemerime ya gogo kara ya kira gitwa. Kero kende challenges kichiri kwa nyole.
Challenges. One, timing. Sometimes it's equally my sleeping time. I don't sleep earlier than 11 because I have to plan. Go planning them mandingi go kora. But na one na ba mediation. But I had meeting before mediation. So I even sometimes go did in abantu ya Kenya. So chinsanjirengo time abantu bete babokire I can have the meeting in the night.
Yeah.
Na abandi bari bakurara late so ritokoboka naso in this meeting. So I coordinate ikagera as much as I'm doing all these things. The university I'm organized to call doctorate in leadership and organizational management. Young Dean students internationally. So those ones I do as my part-time because that one is linking, connecting over and consulted about the programs and everything. So that also engages me. And it also opens my doors. So I can now liaise with people outside Kenya. Comfortably, and I control them, and I take lead in leading them.
Apart from here, the organization in Churches kiri chako recognize
Yes. I've been awarded. I have about 4 trophies now. Jamhuri Kenya identified me as one of the most inspirational teachers last year. And also I was given an educational award just because of these skills that I've enhanced myself. One of our beyond a teacher. So they gave me honorary award as education. Trophy award. As a Mangana community service, independent Kenya women award in a trophy. For being a teacher who also touches community. Edward Award, Egantambua as a peacekeeping. Some for a mediation. So now we can get trophy. And last month, on 12th, on 22nd, at there is an hotel near the airport. Near Agile Hotel, walinipatia exemplary award in educational service. So those are the trophies I have, recognitions I have, besides the doctorate recognition. Actually, I have 2 doctorate recognitions. One is in humanities. These things that I'm doing, all of this. Mediation, counseling, and community service. I was awarded that. And I was also awarded in leadership, management, courtesy of balancing these things, being a mother, being a wife, being a daughter to someone, being a church service leader, being a school service leader and a teacher still. So that is a unique, and they say I'm a multitasker, naturally. And because I'm able to balance that, they awarded me.
Okay. Asa miaka 5 iruhusi. Ngaitoka kwenye radio kabisa.
God knows. The one thing I know, even myself, not because the next 5 years I'm seeing myself as a director of a learning institution that has all the things I've learned. Yes.
Okay. Ngiora semi Mogusii okolgereti skogari kolengana n'Ekiage Ki'Omogusii soko inalere nyere ya kerelitko.
Ngenda atayo musineke. The problem here ni tukwegitera. Kero kende nabo mugako ararore ako bakiratembe kero okole bintevinge. One, it is as we get empowered to move along with them. One unango sama mediation na wango badenga mediation no meta ko nyigana ila boko yasa. Ebitawo biringo leta nyumba na ati kona bago chonya kusoma. So with the time when you understand what I'm doing. Ntoba segure siekera ne talent to gadi. Number 2, ondeta iyo gosimisiri ya gwesori. Na wana Frida kabegao. Obongo to bwate, we have not even used 5% of it. And number 3, of course, resources in Kobachi. Naende mchiana wesana. You only focus, you squeeze yourself, get a skill. You only go to school for 1 year, was to go for 1 year, lakini once you finish, you enjoy out here. Your network changes. When I can network with teachers, I network with the court workers, I network with the counselors, I am a mental health whatever worker, I can network with everyone. So it also opens our avenues. That's why you will touch more lives. anekera kusomera ngana lya Nyasaye bonto liko lisomera kawaida. You teach it with practicality.
Yeah.
With practicality. So they to come out of the box. Mugondo into that. But umugondo oyo should not be the only thing okoligero. Tigachinga ni cyarwo twaragera. Lakini obongo tutume. Ejara umugondo mako batoka gutumie toleme. Ati obongo ngitwa gutumekera. Ndora gutumekera. So tigato be ready to serve people. And for you to serve people, enrich yourself, negen tukilia
holiday abanyarukambale bali skogali maybe babwato oboba in terms ekero babachara ki subject cyabo abanyaruka bangemba whether ki sciences nge barabasema
sciences njebona ngoterega muri muto iyo oraro kon as a critical thinking kuna science ukaranga likombo kuweka na abana so abana balitega bamenya na to be a good wife we go as scientist that is another advantage not a must but another advantage abo kumanya muno kurigera abana bawo nabo kumanya kiye bakori biya bakisoma byanga kyo bango babo kole mirimo na kinyanje ku science.
Mbia mona sana so gusangana inte.
Thank you.
Mbia mona sana mwanchi umurigeria kwa bereko gusangana inte kotwaga cyage tumurubiriga goikatwa ikira omweria no basemire kwananga kwa bereko gwesemi amange wetera omugeni tugweri tukoria rero Dr. Lester kwendo mwanchi umurigeria gwikirabo ngo ikiro mu elio bokumurikira umurubiri wiri tukoria rero tumirane kinga kikinde astrabe tugusanga asubwamo engana yenyecho asumurubiriga Ekiage Ki'Omogusii natawasemi wanere Dr. Lester tuegitera igari asore igagwa sore tusimekiri ororo noganetie ogare yobo mugwabo erinde omanyenga kyo kwenyorera engere yawe muliane kerubofida